Morning, guys. Happy Wednesday to you. Just a quick reminder that today is our day that the gym is open, and you can come in and get your free body composition scan. Pick up any product that you need. If you need any protein or pre-workout or post-workout, we can take care of you. Also, today's a beautiful day. The weather's been amazing middle of this week, so hopefully you're getting outside for your workouts. We're back here at the Jungle Gym, as I like to call it, and it's a great one for it because today's workout is just pull-ups. Today's Murph workout, and it's a format that many of you are familiar with, but for some of you it might be new, and it's death by pull-up. You can do this with any movement, where you just do 1 rep in the first minute, 2 reps in the second minute, 3 reps in the third. So it starts off really, really easy, and you go until you can't go any farther. So literally until you die or until the clock catches you. So today we're going to do this with pull-ups. If for whatever reason pull-ups is not the best movement for you to work on, you want to work more on cardio, burpees is a great one to go where you really push the cardio. So that's what we want to modify with if we're not doing pull-ups. And as far as our pull-ups go, I'm going to start with strict and then move to kipping when I need to, which is a good strategy. And if we're modifying the pull-ups and we're not doing banded pull-ups, which is a good option, then some form of ring row, chair row, table row, where you're doing really a strict pull where your strength is the limiting factor, not like a jumping pull-up. That would not be the ideal movement for today's workout. So I'm going to do neutral grip pull-ups on the monkey bars. It actually works really good for my shoulders, but I probably, without chalk and being on a bar in the gym, probably won't be able to get quite as far as I could otherwise, but we'll just see how far I can get. I'm guessing around 15 minutes, give or take, and I'm going to set the clock to kind of beep at each minute. And if you think you'll be 15 minutes or less, you can use my clock. If you think you might be able to go farther than that, feel free to have your own backup clock ready on this workout. Between 10 and 15 is where it really gets tough. So let's do some demos and some warm-ups before we jump right into it. So the first thing I'll demo is kind of the ring row setup, which we have here. Nicely set up here at the Jungle Gym. But again, if you have a pair of rings, if you have a broomstick or a dowel, you can set up on a pair of bar stools, or you have the edge of a high table. That's kind of what we want to use. I'll show you what that looks like. So on the strict ring row, table row, chair row, we want to get ourselves under the object so we're pulling as vertically as possible. Okay, straight up and down here. Now to scale the movement, you just need to back up. Okay, this is much easier. So you might start directly underneath. When you're unable to do those, you're only starting with one, then we move to these. Okay, and those you can do literally all day. So they need to be challenging enough to where you're gonna hit a wall. So I would challenge you to get all the way underneath that table or underneath that bar. So you will hit a wall at some point, and 10 to 15 is kind of that sweet spot. So we don't want to hit it too early to where we only get through 5, and we did a total of maybe 15 reps. But we don't want to go for 30 minutes here where it's just cardio, and the quality reps is poor, but the quantity is high. So for our pull-ups, we're going to get ourselves set up. My setup here, full extension at the bottom and pull. Okay, and at some point I will need to use at least a little bit of a kip to get those pull-ups done. So I'll call that good for my warm-ups. Hopefully you're warmed up as well. This is just an upper body workout, so just make sure to get those shoulders nice and loose. Arm circles, arm swings, whatever you need to, some push-ups maybe, and a few pull-ups, and you should be ready to go. Okay, so if you need to do those, feel free to hit pause. Otherwise, we're just going to jump right into it. And obviously the first few minutes is going to be a lot of standing around and resting. So let's just go ahead and start that first minute, that first rep in 5 seconds. 2, 1, go. All right, that's it for minute 1. So this really gives us an opportunity to focus on perfect form. And strict pull-ups is a great way to start on this. If you do have your strict pull-up, you can do at least one. Another note on this is we can break these reps up however we want. It doesn't have to be unbroken. That's a question that comes up often on this. So we're gonna get to a point where we're gonna do a couple drop, as long as we get it done within the minute. But obviously the goal is to go unbroken and maximize your rest. Okay, so in this one, we're just gonna be going for 2 perfect reps. Should be unbroken for sure. We'll drop off and rest again. Here we go, round 2, 2, 1, go. All right, 2 down now. So, question was asked on why I've moved back to home and out of the gym. Part of it is I feel like you guys are all working out at home, and I should be too. I shouldn't have the advantage or benefit or convenience of the gym, but also working out in an empty gym gets pretty old. Doing it outside in your backyard with your family is a little better, more positive environment. So I wanted to switch up the scenery a little bit for it. So that's kind of why I've transitioned and taken a little bit of a break from the weights and focusing on body weight movements like the movements we have at Murph. All right, round 3, here we go. 2, 1, go. Three down. So part of the reason why I've also come home and focused on these bodyweight movements is I'm doing a little bit of deload. Doing all those workouts 7 days a week kind of wore down my body a bit. So I strained my left shoulder and my right hip flexor. So I've kind of given it a break. So right now what I'm doing is no weights, no vest. So as I'm training for the Murph, to make sure that I don't, re-injure those areas. And I also have kind of a knee issue with running with the vest. So with all that said, I'm just doing body weight only, a little bit of a deload. So that's gonna be my challenge with Murph, is doing the Murph but without a vest. Round 4, here we go. And go. 4 reps. So my 30-day challenge or 4-week challenge that I'm working on now is to get under 30 minutes on Murph, but again without a vest. I've never done that before. 32.5 minutes I think is my best even without a vest. So instead of trying to continue to prove upon my time or challenge myself with the vest, I'm going to see if I can go sub 30 for the first time ever at 41. And do it the way that's best for my body, which seems like right now is without a weighted vest. So that is my goal and my challenge 4 weeks from now with Murph. Okay, 5 pull-ups now in 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1, go. All right, 5 down. So we will see things get a little bit tougher as we go from minutes 5 to 10. We'll have to actually start working hard, straining through a little bit, and some of us will need to start breaking reps up. I'm hoping to make to at least 10 unbroken, maybe beyond. So this will be where we start to separate a little bit, and some of you might finish your workout here in the next 5 minutes. And but if you make it for 10 minutes or longer, that is good for this, especially if it's unassisted on this workout. Because that's kind of our minimum goal to get to is 10 minutes of work on this. 15 is even better. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. 6 reps. All right, 6 down. We're still getting lots of rest. In between, hopefully still unbroken. So my other challenge, just so you guys know, since we have some dead time here, is to go carnivore for the whole 4 weeks. See how lean I can get, and then see how fast I can get on Murph. So 100% carnivore for 4 weeks. Right now I'm at 163, 12%. See if I can get under 160. Under 10% is the goal, and that should help me with the Murph challenge. So just to keep myself accountable, just so you guys know what I'm working on, what I'm doing. Maybe you guys give you some ideas for what you can work on. Here we go, 7 pull-ups. All right, 7 down. Hopefully you guys are resting. You got about 30 seconds till round 8. This is where it starts to get exponential, it starts to compound. And once we start hitting a wall, we hit a wall real quick. So this is kind of the calm before the storm. This workout is what we call a creeper. It seems easy until it just creeps right up on you and hits you in the face. 8 pull-ups, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so 8 down so far, and I set it for 45, but no one's making it 45. I've made it strict, unbroken so far. At some point, I will have to break up or kip. You guys might be right there with me, or there already. Either way, this is our last single-digit set, 9 pull-ups before we get ready for 10. Three, 2, 1, go. All right, it's feeling hard now. This is kind of where the workout begins, at least for me. I'm actually breathing a little bit hard and muscles are burning a little bit. So it's starting to kick in. 30 seconds. And we're going for 10. 10 is our minimum goal for us, so we'll have accomplished that as soon as we get this done. 15 seconds till our set of 10 pull-ups. One, go. Woo. 10 down. Started to kip a little bit. Might have to break them up after this. Might be wise to break up before you have to. So if you made it through 10, congratulations. Let's keep going if you can. We're on to 11. As for myself, I'm gonna try to split it in half or close to it from here on out. I'm gonna check my ego on going unbroken. We'll just go 6 and 5 here. 3, 2, 1, go. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, 30 seconds till round 12. I can tell you my end is coming soon. You guys might be right there with me. 12 pull-ups. I'm gonna try to go 6 and 6 or 7 and 5. It's gonna be a hard minute. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 down. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, starting to get hard, starting to get ugly. That's 12 minutes down. 13 is coming. This is where I need to break them up into more than 2 sets. Maybe 3 or 4 just to get through it. Here we go. 13 pull-ups. 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. Get tough. 9, 10. 2 more. 12. 13. Woo! 15 seconds to the round of 14. Getting real now. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. 14 pull-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 down. 5, 6, 7. Halfway. 8, 9, 10. 4 more. 11. 13, 14. All right, 15 pull-ups. Here we go. Let's do 3, 4. About 30 seconds. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. 10. All right, round of 16 if you're still working. I made it through 11 out of 15. after barely making 14. Round of 14, I actually hit my head on the monkey bars. Some of you might have saw that. Can't kip too much on those. 30 seconds left on 16. Sure, I could have gotten more in a gym on a straight bar. Full kip, maybe butterfly. But that's okay. I'm happy with almost 15 rounds on the jungle gym monkey bars. 10 seconds till the end of 16, beginning of 17. Let's keep it going if you're still working. 3, 2, 1, go. 17 reps. These rounds are usually just for the elite or for those that are scaling too much. Okay, these reps should be max effort, super hard. So if they're still feeling pretty easy, make sure to scale your movement up, make it harder. 30 seconds left in the round of 17. I'm just gonna run this till 18 minutes because most don't make it beyond 18. 20 is usually as high as we see. So that's it for today. Hope to see a lot of you guys in the gym this morning. And keep up the good work. Keep posting your scores. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully for another beautiful day outside. 2, 1, and time.